Netanyahu in jail. That's the chant echoing through Israel tonight, not from enemies, not from the rivals abroad, but from his own people. You're watching Times XP. My name is Dhriti Attri, and this is what is making this moment really explosive. Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel's longest serving prime minister, a man who once stood untouchable, is now asking for mercy. A presidential pardon, not trial, not verdict, not jail, just forgiveness. But the people of Israel, they said no loudly, clearly, and brutally. A new nationwide poll has shaken the ground under Netanyahu's feet. 53% of Israelis have rejected his plea for a free pass. Not even a soft maybe, not even we will think about it later. They want one thing first: truth, admission, regret. And Netanyahu has given them nothing. He is facing multiple corruption cases, bribery, fraud, breach of trust, cases that have followed him for years now, cases that have filled courtrooms and headlines. And now, as pressure comes in, Netanyahu is making his move. A carefully recorded video in English for the world to see. In that video, he doesn't apologize. He doesn't accept the blame. Instead, he fights back. He calls the trial political. He says that the system is trying to erase him. They want to remove me from power through the court. That's what he claimed. Well, the people, they are standing outside of the gates of the power. They see it very differently on the streets of Tel Aviv, outside government buildings, in front of president's residence. Protesters are getting louder. Placards in the air, voices in unified version, anger, betrayal, disappointment. For them, this is not just about Netanyahu anymore. It is about justice. It's about democracy. It's about the future of Israel. And the storm, it didn't end there. Another fire is burning inside the country. The Haredi conscription bill, basically a proposal that could force ultra-Orthodox Jews into military service. A community that has long been exempt, a change that many see as an attack on their religious freedom. This one bill has split families, political parties, and entire communities. Netanyahu is basically trapped between protest and politics. On one side, a public screaming for accountability. On the other side, allies demanding special treatment. And in the middle, an Israeli prime minister fighting to survive. Not a war with missiles, but a war with his own nation.